My name is Todd Moster. I am the president of Franchise Solutions Group. Now, what if I were to tell you that there's a franchise in which you essentially would become a franchisor yourself, basically a sub-franchisor working hand in hand with a franchise company. And what you do is you work in an executive role. You're mentoring and you're supervising a sales force. The purpose of that is to bring in small entrepreneurs, basically your franchisees, and what they do is they clean commercial buildings, which is a always growing more than $130 billion industry. Well, there is such a franchise, and it's called Jantize America. Jantize America has carved out a very useful, essential, and always growing niche into this very important business. They will give you the training that you need to supervise the salespeople, to bring in the new entrepreneurs who are going to be cleaning the building, to supervise their training, to handle all of the paperwork, and to watch your business grow. And here is Paul Dorsey of Jantize America to tell you more.
Hey, Todd, thank you very much. And I'll certainly be happy to answer any of your questions. Jantize America is more, let's say, a unique franchise and a unique opportunity because we are only one of a very few franchises that offer this area developer or master franchise program. Most franchisors, McDonald's, Jiffy Lube, offer the franchisor, franchisee. You buy a store, you might have 2 or 3 or 4 maybe. But at Jantize America, the uniqueness of the area developer. So our area developers are high-level executive sales managers who could manage a team of sales guys. They have 2 primary roles. The first is the sale of the local unit franchisee. Those local unit franchisees are typically husband or wife teams, or maybe even ex-military guys are great unit franchisees. And they initially invest about $15,000, $20,000 with their local area developer. The area developer, again, sells and supports the local unit franchisees. The second unique role of the area developer is new business development or customers for those unit franchisees to service.
So it sounds to me, just putting it in lay terms, that when you buy a Jantize America franchise, you're not really buying a cleaning company franchise, although that's what people do. You're basically becoming a franchisor yourself, working under the penumbra of Jantize America, and in turn, bringing in and supervising, say, mom and pop, husband and wife, cleaning companies, and I assume it's for commercial properties. Am I describing it correctly?
Exactly. The area developer is a high-level, successful entrepreneur who understands residual income streams and understands scalability. He also wants to mentor and support those other small business owners who just so happen to be in this $128 billion a year industry, which is facility services. In a nutshell, the unit franchisees are paying the area developers an upfront commission for X amount of business. So you could literally have one unit franchisee cleaning the Toyota dealership, and then right next door, you have a different franchisee cleaning the Ford dealership. And both those dealerships are paying $3,000 a month to be cleaned and maintained 5-6 days a week.
One thing that has surprised me in being a franchise consultant is that I actually work with a lot of experienced business people, seasoned entrepreneurs who still concentrate on franchises, even though you would think that they could start businesses from scratch, because they know that a good franchise offers value to them. It's sort of like a business in a box that you get. For a layperson, can you explain what the advantages are of buying a Jantize America franchise? In other words, what comes in the box?
Every franchise, whether it's McDonald's, Jiffy Lube, or Jantize America, has a step-by-step system and proven that success. So if you follow the step-by-step system, you're almost guaranteed success. There's no inventory. You need a desk, a computer, and a couple phones and a couple sales guys. And want to emphasize that my area developers are selling and supporting Jantize unit franchisees. They don't need to know anything about cleaning. The number one thing that makes Jantize different is that my office, the National Franchise Support Center, takes care of all the billing, the credit, the collections, all those hassles and headaches. I've created an app, I call it JanView. It's on everybody's phone, where you can see all your customers, what their invoice is, when the invoice came out, what they paid, how they paid, credit card, HCH, ETF. Again, then the royalties, the administrative, any other fees are deducted. Most of those competitors make the area developer do his own billing, credit, and collections, and he's stuck behind a desk or has to hire an accountant or somebody else at $70,000, $80,000 a year. Here, Jantize America takes care of that for you.
So Jantize America is really an IT technology executive franchise that happens to be in the commercial cleaning space. Is that correct?
You're hired.
Thank you. Sounds good. Okay, Paul. Well, thank you again for taking your time. I know how busy you are. You mentioned all the people that you talk to every day. If you're interested in Jantize America, want to know more about it, contact me here at Franchise Solutions Group. We'll go through it, and if it looks like it's a good match for you, I will put you in touch with Paul, and on you go. Paul, thanks again for your time and your valuable wisdom.
Thank you, Todd.